So
this
yeah,
video discusses extreme anti-transgender propaganda framed as Christian evangelizing. Oh no, I'm triggered.
yeah, super triggering. All right, let's continue here. Oh, they leave it on there for a while. Okay, and then they this is weird. Like they switched to Eric July. They don't even like talk to. They don't really talk about him at all for most of this video. It's mainly about me. I guess they briefly reference how a bunch of other YouTubers like cite Bounding into Comics articles, but it's just kind of this is just weird that they include this here. Oh, I guess he's just trying to promote his. He's trying to promote his. He's trying to promote his other video.
I guess the general question is, do you guys know?
I do not. You should not. You should like and sub R on our channel. Don't. I do not recommend going to their channel and share and comment as well.
Yeah, that's the you guys' president, right? The one who got shot.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Yeah, no. He freed the bricks. He was.
I don't understand this. What are they referencing here? Like, I don't get this reference because they're saying that I'm like their president, and then they're saying that I freed the bricks. Like, I don't get it. What is it?
I don't understand this either. I mean, I know that.
I think
it's a parody that they're trying to say you're a racist. Listen to how this is framed. A brick is not a dime is not a brick, yet they're allowed to commingle and even marry. It's meant to be I ain't got no salt in my pepper, you understand?
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha. I think it's more of a transgender reference than
is
that,
it?
But yeah, I think so, right? Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't, I don't really, I thought it was like deeper than that. I thought there was like some reference to bricks and dimes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably both though, because these guys they're all about that. What is that? Economic use of slander. So yeah, you're probably right that this is also racist, but it's also saying a dime cannot be a brick, meaning you can't build a wall out of dimes.
That's true. A
right,
dime cannot become a brick.
And that's their comparison is where you're saying a man can't become a woman, right? Which
is true. Also true.
And then they're trying to make a joke by apparently reaffirming what you're saying by saying a brick is not a dime because it's not.
Okay.
This is big brain stuff, guys.
This is the left can't meme right here. We're seeing it play out in front of us.
The brick emancipator.
Yeah. Gave them all
left
to
can't memes. That's why I didn't get it.
Yeah, exactly. Like now they can marry dimes, and I'm telling you, it's a problem.
Yeah, that is a serious issue. Listen, I'm all for civil rights, but this bricks and dimes cross contamination crap, I'm not for. I'm not.
Oh, so.
I think they scripted this. This is like really sad.
It is, yeah.
So
oh my
President
gosh.
JFT was just a wokey, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he is unbelievably woke. It's ridiculous. Now, what's interesting about John F.
Hold
Trent
on.
This is
wait. They clipped their like 28 minutes out of their live stream that they were doing the other day, and then just re-uploaded it as a video, just a portion of their live stream. Is this what this is?
We do that. I think so.
Okay.
Maybe. Well, no. I think this is. I don't know. Cider might know a little bit more about that. I don't know.
This is clipped from their live stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is okay.
This is what they do. And again, like it's very popular to do this on YouTube. You chip out what you like and then repatriate it on your videos, so you get the cash in on the algorithm.
Oh,
yeah. Joe Rogan does it too. He's got a whole channel called like Joe Rogan Clips or whatever. So
this is somebody who
lots of people have other channels to put a lot of their live stream clips on too. So they get like 2 channels going.
I bet you lots of people don't know who he is, but he is like behind.
You know what he's behind.
Yeah. Well,
yes, the bacon crisis of 2021. That was all John Trent.
I'm the wizard in the Wizard of Oz, right?
Here's part of how like they get their stuff out there, because like I have the trailer for his channel here load up, and like we'll see like how it's kind of generic.
Hey, this is a new trend. They are they've retalked, like they've rebranded alt-right and all that, because I think it just got mocked to oblivion. So and let me pull this up real quick. I mean, this whole Christian fascism thing is a new thing that they're
I
just
literally
saying
never heard of it
this.
until
here it is. See, Vice
Twitter.
News, Christian fascist propaganda is all over TikTok.
And by that they mean like actual like church teaching. So it's like gospel quotes.
Right.
People like talking about the gospel.
So this is the new term, Christian fascism. This is how they're trying to scare people out of being Christian now. So it's amazing.
That's crazy. Well, they're promoting our trailer. That's cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
John Trent is behind all of this.
So I really wish we had cut off the beginning part so that we could keep it a surprise.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But yeah.
But like, if you probably are aware of bounding into comics to some degree, right? Everybody should be.
Everybody should be. It's true.
Yes, everybody should be. And if you're not, feel free to hit like and subscribe now so that you can stay up to date with all the Bounding into Comics news that's available here on YouTube.
Because I historically called
Cider's way better at promoting than I am. I'm like terrible at that.
I just love it because they're always so passive aggressive, these type of guys, like that they inadvertently like promote you or make you sound awesome, like with their like, you know, snarky talk. You know, it's amazing. So
remember when Ethan said it's always about poop? Remember when Ethan Van Sciver said it's always about poop? It's always about poop.
Which I think is accurate to like their attitude about things.
But I mean, so far what we've seen through this trailer, I have like outside of just my initial dislike of Bounding into Comics, which was at the beginning. For the most part, this hasn't been anything that I would necessarily be like, oh, I'm offended by this. This is just generic stuff. Like, you know, here's superhero action fandom stuff, and they're saying astonishing, fantastic. It's like, okay.
Pretty. I mean, honestly, if this was not Bounding into Comics and it was just some channel and this was their trailer, I'd be like, it's kind of lame. I don't know if I'm like, they don't
it's kind of generic, but you know, I want to be like, oh, fuck this guy. I want to be like,
It's also very long for a trailer. I think that's like a intro.
Well, very long for a trailer that's not saying anything yet. No,
I had a 5-minute trailer on my channel at one point, Turf. You can fuck off, okay?
Yeah, no, like
tired of your bullshit.
You also make fucking 10-minute segments before the stream starts. I mean, I love them.
It's to promote and it's to let people get here, you know, show up so they don't miss stuff.
And honestly, they're better.
So JEC is asking, did Cider cut the trailer? We had one of our other writers did it. Slade cut the trailer.
Cool.
Maybe we need to update the trailer to have it be more explicit.
On my channel. So
nah, that's not true.
It's probably some good criticism, man. We should be more explicit.
My trailer is my 15-minute
in our trailer that like we cut and like uploaded it, and I have not thought about it since I uploaded it.
Me too.
Nice.
Well, I mean, that kind of
just suck each other's dicks, right?
Lol. Speaking of,
bridging the geekdoms. How dare a company about comics use comic-y stuff? Yeah.
Yes. Triggered.
Yep.
I just got to point out, Dane has his own YouTube open in the background. You look over his shoulder. That's his own YouTube channel open in the background.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Speaking of the mission statement, that's what the point we make in it is this, right? Like that these things, considering the stuff that they talk about. And it's not just like every once in a while they're making a kind of politically motivated article or whatever. Like, no, it's all the time. That's all they do. And yet the trailer is this, you know, and the same thing goes for the description on their YouTube channel.
So that, I mean,
you know,
I just want to point out here, that's actually not true. I mean, a lot of our articles are not really politically motivated. I mean, don't get me wrong. We do have that on the website, but I mean, I just did one on like a lot of the Star Wars articles really have nothing to do with politics, unless the actual like Leslie Headland is saying that it's going to be about politics. So that's kind of out of
my last Several articles are Heather Antos got promoted. That's comic book news. We have Whoopi Goldberg makes a cringy superhero book. That's comic book news. We have IDW's laying off employees. That's comic book news. Those are my last three. And if I go back, let's see, Razor Fist and George Alexopoulos make a Western comic. That's comic book news. So everything I do is just comic book news. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so just the three articles. The three articles I did today. Mandalorian actress Katie Sackhoff reveals the plan was always to destroy the Darksaber. Explains why. Leslie Headland confirms the upcoming Star Wars series, The Acolyte, will quote look into what's going on for all of us right now, implying that it's going to be about like modern politics. Walt Disney Company CEO Bob Iger on Disney Plus. We realized that we made a lot of content that is not necessarily driving sub growth. Tom Hanks rebukes his own publisher for, quote, updating classic stories from P.G. Wodehouse. And then he says, quote, let me decide what I am offended by. So is that political? I guess that could be because they're updating old stories for modern political sensibilities. So sure. But again, a lot of the stuff we cover is comic book, movie, TV, news. And then obviously we do have our opinions that we do that are quote unquote political, I guess. But I would argue more of the opinions that we have are more moral issues than political issues.
Right.
Obviously, those moral issues can move on to can have political debates about them. Florida is obviously doing that. Tennessee, lots of stuff happening, especially on the gender issue. That moral issue has now obviously become political.